Are you ready to hunt for glory? Season 4 is here, and that means more events with XP, rewards, and fun. This weekend, the Concha Del Mar hosts Training Days, where both new and veteran players can earn an XP bonus by playing together. In the city, check out Puma Mania. Earn double, triple, or quadruple XP by playing games in Puma gear. Next weekend, aboard the Concha Del Mar, it's Top Deck. All games played on Deck 16 will earn double XP. Meanwhile, the city hosts Mobile One Grand Prix. Start your engines and finish the race for a chance to earn exclusive MyPlayer items and unlimited block boosts. That's it for me. Good luck in your hunt for glory.
Welcome to a new episode of nba2k22. Man, I've waited a long time to say that again.
Yes, welcome back, LD2K. I know that I've missed you so much, as well as Team 2K TV and the 2K community. I know you probably are a little bit rusty, but it's time to get back to work. I think you want to introduce our first segment for us?
Of course, Season 4 is live, Hunt for Glory, and we have all the details breaking it down for you. So, let's jump right in.
Not rusty at all. Good job.
As the ice of Season 3 melts away, honor awaits in Season 4, Hunt for Glory. This season is a big one. First, in the city, you'll see some major changes to your affiliation courts, new layouts, and complete court redesigns. This is looking nice. And we'll be seeing our first Legends of 2K22. So what kinds of prizes are in store for you?
Well, if it's drip you're after, you'll be looking sharp with a Hunt for Glory scarf at level 15, beanie at 17, flannel at 21, and a snazzy suit at 37.
Add flair with a Solomon Kintsugi ball at level 5 and roll with style at level 30 in your art camo go-kart. Look out.
Then flex on the competition with new emotes at levels 12, 16, 20, and 25. My team will be pumped up with a box of 10, yes, that's 10 maxed out packs at level 36. And there's a whole lot more to find along the way, including skills boosts, banners, and performance improving clothing items.
Need a boost grabbing that XP? We have you covered for a half hour of double XP at level 9, hour at 28, and 2 full hours at levels 32 and 38. Dominate with an extra badge point at 39, and then let them hear you roar with the level 40 reward of Season 4, a Tiger. That's right, the Tiger is back.
Not only that, if you've reached level 40 in all 3 previous seasons, hitting the milestone in Season 4 will give you Legend status.
That Legend prize is under wraps for now, but with so many great rewards, we know you'll be flying through levels in this new Season 4 Hunt for Glory. Good luck out there. Your journey begins now. Go get your glory.
Welcome to the Hunt for Glory, Season 4 in NBA 2K22 and my team.
In this season, you can expect a bunch of firsts, hitting multiple signature challenges from both Dwayne Wade and Candace Parker.
And for the first time ever, Candace Parker is available in my team. That's right, on your way to level 40, you can earn a Diamond Candace Coach card, and I have a feeling that once you do, your wins are gonna start to stack up pretty soon.
As she leads your best lineup from the sidelines, for the first time in 2K22, you can earn level 40 on day 1 of the season. 150,000 XP is available right now, but only if you completed the Showdown tier in Season 3's Unlimited.
And you're gonna want that XP because Season 4 presents the largest level 40 reward yet. Galaxy Opal Yao Ming. 7.5 feet of greatness to protect against any opponent.
Yao is leading the Galaxy Opal train, but SGA, Reggie Lewis, Pascal Siakam, Tony Parker, Danny Granger, Maurice Lucas, and Baron Davis are all getting Opal reward cards for this season as well.
Season 4 also has an expansion on the new Clutch Time mode. Drain 4-pointers and earn double the rewards as last season, or go offline in Triple Threat, where rewards go all the way up to 1,000 wins.
There's always so much going on in my team.
So go earn Coach Candace and level 40 Yao, and we'll see you next time.
Welcome back to Expert Tips. I'm Mike Wang, Gameplay Director for NBA 2K, and today let's talk about defense in NBA 2K22. It's one thing to be an offensive juggernaut, but you can be a next-level player when you can dominate at both ends of the floor. To guard the player closest to the ball, press the Swap Player button. If you want to guard a particular player, press the icon swap bumper and choose the player's icon closest to the player you want to defend. To increase your defensive intensity while moving with the left stick, hold the Intense D trigger. If you need to move faster while playing your Intense D, you can also add the Sprint trigger. If you want to contest a shot with a block attempt, try to time the release of the shot by the offensive player and press the block button. For a more aggressive swat block attempt, hold the Sprint trigger before you press the block button. Keep in mind that the more aggressively you play, the higher the probability of committing a foul. To do a vertical contest and avoid fouling, hold the left stick away from the shooter when you press the block button. This will allow you to go straight up with verticality and reduce your foul chances. There may be times when your matchup doesn't have a very strong handle of the ball. If that's the case, try pressing the steal button to poke the ball away to cause a turnover. Make sure not to spam the button and properly time your steal attempt. The best time to steal is when the ball handler is in the middle of a dribble move or exposing the ball on the same defender. If you mistime the steal attempt, you can be called for a foul or get beat defensively off the dribble. NBA players are the best in the world, and there may be moments when you can't stop them. If that's the case, try putting your team's best defender on a player that is cooking. To do this, press the icon matchup bumper, select the icon of the defender on your team, and select the offensive player on the court from the list that appears on the side of the screen.
For him, last game against the Heat in Miami. It's stolen by Leonard.
If your best defender is still having problems getting a stop, try holding the icon matchup to set. The double team will force the offensive player to get rid of the ball.
Shoots over Jackson. A big-time effort.
There are several ways to play smart defense without being called for a foul. Take advantage of using your hands with a pro stick. If you hold the right stick up, your player will hold their hands up. This is good for deflecting passes as well as bothering some shot attempts. If you move the pro stick left or right, you will move your hands to play the passing lanes and hopefully deflect a pass for a steal. If you want to contest a shot without fouling, move towards the offensive player attempting the shot and flick the pro stick up quickly. If you ever find yourself in a situation where you are a smaller player that can't contest shots, we have a few tricks you can place up your sleeve. If you find yourself close to or in the paint with a guard and the offensive player is about to attack the rim, try pressing and holding the Take Charge button. You might draw an offensive foul to cause a turnover. Or if you're a smaller player getting posted up by a big man, try tapping the Take Charge button to pull the chair from under them. This will make the offensive player lose their balance and possibly lose the ball. That's it for now. Get out there, lock up your opponents, and get those wins.
Designers, listen up. Did you know that there are 3 different areas in 2K22 where you can create a custom jersey? My Team, My League, or My NBA and Pro-Am let you take the creative for your team's look, and we want to see what you come up with. Create your custom team jersey and share it with us using the hashtag 2KTVJersey. And you see your design in a future episode of 2KTV. We want to see original designs, so keep it custom, no license or artwork. Now get out there and create. The My Team Unlimited are coming up in March, and with the last game day in the books, we now have 48 of the 64 slots filled.
We've been checking in with qualifiers, and leading up to the tournaments, we will be introducing you to some of the competitors.
This week, we welcome the unsold product.
Yo, this your boy Unsold. Unsold product, go by Unsold for short. Made in next gen qualifier game day number 21 out there today. Qualification really been somewhat difficult for me. I'm a lot older than a lot of the younger top guys in my team. And I know because I watched some of them. The first game day wasn't great for me. I placed top 10 and I was upset at myself. Second game day, I want to say at the end of the game day, I placed 6th and somehow I ended up qualifying. And I got the message. I was actually doing a final exam hooked up to an NIL Elvis 2 board. And my professor, I stopped and I paused and he was like, "What's wrong?" I was like, "Yo, I just got an email." He was like, "What you mean you got an email?" And I was like, "Dr. Davis, I just got an email. I qualified for the 200 fight. Like, I tried this last year. Like, I felt like I was good enough to do it, but I just wasn't there yet. And now I got an email saying I qualified." It was like, "You serious?" I was like, "Yeah, like, it's the 250K qualifier." And he didn't even know what that meant, but to me, I was so excited and I liked it a lot. It meant the world. I mean, personally, I got 4 kids and a wife. I love to buy my family a home. Somewhere to start it. I love to get my family a home. I love to pay off some of these student loans. You know, get my family a home. I love to pay off some of these student loans. You know, for it on to be a big stepping stone for me, like a big step. But to educate something, used, you know, for one player, and using why. Nike, I watch those tweets a lot.
Final qualification game day, circle it on calendars.
And your lineup's ready. Make sure to check back in 2K TV with tips and strategies to qualify.
I'm Michael. Break was fights. Pulled some of the most impressive for this week's top plays. Kid TTV launched second chance bully in my career. Long lob over 2 Laker defenders. And the defender, Gavin Smith, 49. So, a clutch time moment. Who spins this way? It's Vic Carter, most fun. Power dunks are always great, but maybe Raffle Baby is even more rewarded for the pro-level move to the finish and the back slam dunk. Remember that you could be on 2K TV. Submit your best plays over social media using the hashtag 2K. See you inside your next Miami Heat game in nba2k22.
Even more updates on what's new in Season 4 next week, so be sure to check PM Pacific Time on Friday.
And check us out on social media. We're at NBA2K_2KTV. Go show Chris some love on social media too for being back on 2KTV. Are you ready to end the show, Chris?
I am. Enjoy the game, and I'll be doing them 2K streets. I'm ready to get on y'all, so there.
And we'll see you next week. Bye.
At center, 6'10", number 39, White Howard. At forward, 6'10", number 3, A.D. Anthony Davis. At forward, 6'9", number 6, LeBron James. Fans, your Los Angeles Lakers.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron James is tied for the third most MVP awards all time. He's also tied for the most second-place finishes. Frank Vogel said it's a mistake to go season after season without voting the best player in the league as MVP. LeBron says, I should have more than 4, but I don't cry about it. I bet a lot of the greats feel the same. Kevin?
They probably do, and we certainly know how LeBron feels. David, thank you. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. The guard pair, Murray and White. Jakob Poeltl out there with Young. And it's Johnson in at the 3. And for Los Angeles, and they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Howard is out there with Z. You know, Steve, now that we have some time away from it, how strange and wild were the NBA playoffs in that bubble?
I think the wildest part, Kevin, was having players having the same living arrangements. We'll eventually look back and view it as one of the most interesting times in NBA history.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Now here's Murray. Pass to Johnson. Now here is Young. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet.
Backed by great length, I'd call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
Westbrook passes to Z. Back to Westbrook. Lock at 6. Pass to Z. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. And so White will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots. But on that occasion, it was few and far between.
You know, they take 1 step forward, 2 steps back, and exercise in frustration.
Now here's Murray. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Clippers.
And his scoring's going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
And here is LeBron. Z, he's guarded by Johnson, and he gets it to go.
Wasting no time off the catch. The confidence Davis has is what makes him so dangerous.
Murray outside. Here's Young, and Davis sends it back. No one near James as he lets it go. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
The jumper of LeBron looking more and more pure. Bad news for the rest of the league.
Westbrook against Murray. Here's White. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
It was a loss last time they faced up against each other. A very tightly contested game that they felt they could have won.
It could have gone either way, but unfortunately for them, they ended up on the losing side of that score.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
And Howard's still a forceful finisher around the rim.
Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
San Antonio again turning it over. And for Pirtle, the stats don't tell the whole story. Steve, he just does whatever he can to help his team.
He's a good screener, solid defender, runs the floor, and you can't teach his size.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And here is Pirtle, following the three from Z. Johnson with it. He's picked up by James. The pass to Murray. Over Westbrook. Pirtle trying to get open. And that time, also a missed shot. Here's Z. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Z's got 5 points so far.
And something you have to appreciate about MP, he will go out of his way to spend time with the fans.
Well, you've seen it. I've seen it. Thing, Greg, that makes the NBA a special league. MP has the adoration of men. Good to see him giving back to the fans. I love it. Murray now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Finding a soft spot in the belly of that defense. Murray taking full advantage.
Here's Z. Trying to get open as Davis.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Murray against Westbrook. Murray kicks to Johnson. Murray scanning the floor. Just 3 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. It's deflected. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. And it's Westbrook missing.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Spurs trail by 11. Outside, White launches it. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. To the middle. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle splits for the Lakers.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
You love what LeBron James brings on the court, off the court, in the community. His contributions are always front and center.
Now here is Pirtle. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Murray, the pass to Johnson. His first shot coming late. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Inside, here's Davis. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Davis has got a bucket of the game to go.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Now here's Johnson. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Right side, White. They need this. Young's shot is off. Lakers leading by 16. Z, White covering. Here's Z. And Pirtle sends it back.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
And it's White missing.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Here's Z, and he's good on the three ball. Z's got 10 points.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Given Murray's slight frame, you'd think physical defense would bother him more. It doesn't.
Left side, Davis. Z, White covering. Pass to Howard. Right wing. Here's Z. And a miss there on the triple. Spurs trail by 17. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's White. And Davis pulls it down.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high of field goal percentage.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Anthony's checked in for Los Angeles. Kendrick Nunn comes in for Russell Westbrook. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Zach Collins checked in for Purdy. Doug McDermott comes in for Thaddeus Young. Walker's checked in for White. And it's Bryn Forbes in for DeJounte Murray. Now, here's Walker. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out great and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
And so Walker nails both of them. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 17. Z, guarded by Walker. Down low, stolen by Collins. Takes the turnaround J, and the shot falls short this time.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
The shot's good from Z. Z's got 12 points in the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And Forbes kicks to McDermott. Here is Forbes. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Collins finds Walker. 5 on the clock. Here's McDermott. No good off the front iron. Lakers leading by 19 points. To the paint, here's Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for him.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now, here's Walker. Collins passes to McDermott. Outside, Walker. Johnson outside. From deep three-point range, Carmelo Anthony grabs the board. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. With the drive, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Z. That's his first foul. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Los Angeles. From deep, Walker. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Z, guarded by Walker. It's the pass to Jordan. Here's Z. From outside, off the mark. Here is Forbes, defended by none. Passes to Primo. That one doesn't go. And it's the Lakers the other way. Pass to Z. And he drives in. Jordan trying to free himself up. And that one is good from Z. Z's got 16.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
The shot by Primo, no good. To the inside. Shot's good by Anthony.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Here is Forbes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. There's the drive. The kick out to Walker. Down low. Can they get it? And finish off by Collins.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
LeBron passes to Z. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. He's got 18.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Primo. To the middle. The 11-footer. No good off the back of the rim. And it's the Lakers on the break.
The awareness of LeBron knows where everyone is on the floor at all times.
And so it's San Antonio with it. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Primo. That shot missing. Great D that time from James. Los Angeles has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Now the pass to Collins. Here's Primo. LeBron with some nice D. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We come back right after this. And he stands 6'9", but without question, LeBron James is the floor general for his team.
I have the freedom to call sets, whatever I feel best suit our team. I'm a smart, cerebral basketball player. My basketball IQ is very high, and I take that very seriously. So I know what best suits our team, and our coaching staff does as well.
And great for all of his athletic gifts. Very few players have thought the game as well as LeBron has.
And they listed him at point guard in his 17th season. But it's all semantics at this point. He's always been the best decision maker on any team he's played on.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for San Antonio, McDermott is out there with Collins, and it's Forbes in at the point guard position. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
DA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Primo, the pass to Collins. And here's McDermott. Pass to Primo. Shot clock at 6. Here is Forbes. From deep. Doesn't go that time.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
We're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Monk's shot's good.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Spurs have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Passes it to Primo. Trying to get something going, and stolen by Ariza. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Monk finds Jordan. 13 feet away. They get it back. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
You've got to hand it to DeAndre. His relentless approach on the boards, paying dividends.
Pass to Primo. Back to Forbes. Lets it go from deep. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ariza outside. Jordan dishes to Ariza. A three-pointer, no good. San Antonio's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here is Forbes. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Walker taking his time here. Buries it down low.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Here's Primo. Following the basket by Malik Monk.
DeAndre Jordan is a force on defense. Tough to finish when he's lurking.
The shot's good from Monk.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Forbes the pass to Primo. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Outside, Walker. It's blocked, and it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. Marc Gasol is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Davis comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. Here's Johnson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Here's Pirtle, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Murray outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
Ariza finds Davis. And here's Ariza. Back to Monk. Lets it go with the 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Murray, no good. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 16-4 run.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Monk. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it, missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
The Lakers making a switch here. James is checked in.
There's a quiet confidence that Monk seems to play with. You can see he just feels like nobody can guard it. Kid just plays with an edge.
Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
The pass to Monk. And Westbrook. Free throw line jump shot, and he hits the jumper for 2. Westbrook's got his second basket of the game.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Murray with it. Gasol covering. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Davis.
And as we've seen at the defensive end, Murray can rack up a lot of steals.
Greg, the reason why we know this: long arms, quick hands, and once he picks it, he's off to the races. A tremendous open court player.
Free throw good, Murray. And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
Z's checked in for the Lakers. And so Murray nails both of them.
Well, we know Murray lives with the ball in his hands. That's what makes his improvement at the line so crucial.
Inside, Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Murray. Outside, White. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Z, defended by Young. Passes it to Z. From deep. A rebound by the Spurs.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Feeds it to Pirtle. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Howard's checked in. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
What you love about Jakob Poeltl is his size. A 7-footer who plays hard on both ends of the floor.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Z in that last game against the Suns was a driven man. He scored 46 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. They're winning games all over the place, and he's been a factor in that success. His confidence has to be soaring. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Here's Murray after the basket by Los Angeles. Over Howard. White trying to get open.
And he's led the league in block shots on multiple occasions, and Howard's still a presence down low.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Bobbed up there for Howard. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Pull up Jay. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Westbrook against Murray. Pass to Johnson. Here's Young. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got 6 rebounds now in the game. See the pass to Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
San Antonio's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. White finds Murray. Johnson outside, and stolen by James. The pass to Z. Back to James. Over Murray. LeBron shot is off.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it. He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Outside Westbrook. Passes it to Z. Trying to get open is Davis. No good from Z.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Here's White driving to the basket. Lays it up off the glass.
And the way that White attacks, I love how he asserts himself and takes it to the rim.
Pass to Z. Now Davis. Defended by Young. The offensive rebound. To the paint. Howard kicks to Davis. Over Young. And the Lakers with another miss. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. And it's White missing.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Yes, that goes in. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's Z. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Lakers have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he sinks the second.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Here is Forbes, defended by none. McDermott kicks to Forbes. A three-pointer off the mark. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Lakers ahead, opening up a huge gap. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Z.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left to end.
And they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Z out there with Howard. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Now, here is Young. That one wide left.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on White. For Los Angeles, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. Both free throws good from Z. White with it. Pass to Young. Now here is Pirtle. Outside White. And there's the pass to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Z. Outside Westbrook. Feeds it to Davis. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 5 assists in the game.
Off the pick and roll, AD used his size and took full advantage.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Z. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Over a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of action. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Murray against Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Young dishes to Pirtle. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
And that one falls for Davis.
You know, it's been tremendous to watch Anthony Davis realize his potential here in the NBA. Over the seasons, he's lived up to the hype and developed himself into a true all-star.
Now here is Pirtle. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Johnson inside, working on Howard. White, wide open, he fired. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Well, you need to start somewhere. After 4 straight misses this half, let's see if this gets them going.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
And here is Murray after the three-pointer from Z.
An explosive athlete with the ball in his hands. DeJounte Murray doing a dance and creating space for his shot.
The shot's good from Z.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd. Johnson, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Johnson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Here's Z. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Young finds White. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Here's Johnson following the basket by Anthony Davis. Passes it to Murray. 5 to shoot. Pirtle trying to get open. Murray, no good. And stolen by Murray. And that one, good.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Westbrook passes to Z. To the inside. Here's Howard.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Pirtle against Howard. Murray outside. Pass to Johnson. Driving in. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
And it's the versatility. No matter what LeBron concentrates on, it's possible he could lead the league in that.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Johnson against Howard. Shoots from 12. Johnson's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Here's Z. Howard trying to free himself up. The shot's good from Z. Z's got 34 points.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. And it's Murray penetrating. San Antonio again missing. LA's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. The Spurs shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Again, the miss by Murray.
Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
The shot's good from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
White. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And that's now 6 points for Derek White.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And San Antonio shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. To the middle. Here's Young, and Young with the stop.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Here's Howard, and another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
And the free throw good from Howard.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Outside, Walker. Pass to Primo. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here is Forbes. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. From past the arc. Drills it from outside.
Three-point shot is how Forbes made a name for himself in Summer League and ultimately signed a multi-year deal.
Now, here's Monk. 12 points for him. In the corner, none with it. Kicks it to Monk. Lets it go from 11. Walker with the rebound.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Forbes the pass to Walker. Now McDermott for 3. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's none. And that one is stuffed right through.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Here is Forbes. He kicks to McDermott. Back to Forbes. Inside, here's Collins, and it goes down 2 points.
Cutting his teeth in the Spurs system, Forbes has improved at keeping his eyes up and finding the open man.
And the pass to Monk. Anthony up. Wide open shot is on the money. Anthony's got his third basket of the night.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Primo. No points in the game yet for him. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Marcus Gasol checked in for Dwight Howard.
Lakers, Marc Gasol.
Now McDermott down low. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
What's up?
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen,
Shooting for
and then
San
gets the basket.
Antonio.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
And so it's none with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Anthony finds Jordan. There's 1:54 left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Monk. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Passes it to Primo. And Gasol sends it back.
Gasol with those long arms is a shot blocking expert, especially down low.
Pass to Primo. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's Nunn. He's off on that one. It's the Spurs taking it the other way. Here's Primo. Defended by Nunn. The shot by Primo, no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
You've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Now here's Walker. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. From outside the arc, the Lakers with the rebound. Anthony in the corner. Nunn looking around. Outside Jordan. Releases from 15, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, able to put on a show for the ages. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. Here now, show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for San Antonio, starting the fourth quarter, they've got Al-Farouq Aminu, and it's Samanic in at the 5. Now, here's Aminu. Pass to Samanic. Misses off the right eye. Now, here's Monk. There's the pass to Ariza. Back to Monk. To the middle. 9 feet out. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist by Monk. Jordan's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Los Angeles. Here's Primo. Ariza covering. Primo, the pass to Walker. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
None. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Kendrick Nunn.
And that free throw good from Nunn. Spurs shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Up top, Walker. Monk defending, and Walker throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
So it's the Lakers now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Ariza outside, back to Monk. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And the Lakers with some changes. Ken Bazemore comes in for Jordan. And Thomas subbed in for Kendrick Nunn.
Kyrie Thomas.
For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Primo. And there's the drive.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Passes to Bazemore. Gasol kicks to Thomas. Pass to Monk. Takes it from 10. Count that bucket.
I tell you, Monk can fill it up in a hurry. Well, once he gets on fire, the D knows they're going to be in for a long night.
Here's Primo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Steve, you played 4 years at Michigan State with all the changes, including pro options for the top prospects. Do you worry at all about the college game?
No, I don't worry about it. In some ways, having more players who stick around is a good thing. But I love the opportunities these young guys are getting. Continuity can lead to beautiful basketball. They just have to make adjustments.
First free throw is good. The Spurs making a switch here. Murray's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Outside Thomas. Back to Monk. Kicks to Bazemore. Takes a 3. Can't hit that one. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Here's Primo. Out to the wing. Murray left side. Thomas with the block. And here is Monk. Outside Thomas. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Here's Primo. He's guarded by Thomas. The shot by Primo, no good. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Monk, no one around him, hands it from downtown. Monk's got 5 points in the quarter.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Here's Bates Diop. Pass to Murray. Over Monk. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Bazemore with it. Over Aminu. Bazemore misses. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. They grabbed their own miss, and the layup is good.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Outside Thomas. Now here's Bazemore. He's guarded closely. Right side Thomas. For San Antonio, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Here's Bates Diop. The rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Monk kicks to Thomas. The feed to Ariza. And again, no good by the Lakers.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And there's the pass to Samanic. Here's Primo. Now Murray. Here's Samanic. That shot misses. Good D by Ariza. Thomas dishes to Monk. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Free throw drops for Monk. Smitty last year at the play-in tournament, the late season really heated up. Do you enjoy seeing teams work extra hard to secure their positions?
Kevin, I loved it. There was no time to rest for those teams that wanted to fight their way out of the play-in. And like you said, at the end of the season, we had a lot of drama.
And Monk drops them both. And San Antonio shooting just 26% out there. A terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. Primo, the pass to Murray. Here's Primo. He takes it in. Fires from the line. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Monk's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
But the effort's been there for him, just not getting the results.
Here's Z. They get it back. And here are the Spurs. A rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here he goes. And the layup's good off the glass. Z's got 39.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, and my man is going for the jugular.
Here's Samanic. The shot, no good. Fires for 3, and Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here. That's his first foul.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Thomas checked in for the Lakers. The Spurs shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Primo, the pass to Murray. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Bates Diop. 13 feet away, and he hits the jump shot.
With the lift Murray gets on his jumper, he can get a clean look from mid-range at any time.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
That one is no good. And San Antonio shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. Here's Primo. Off the left rim and out.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
So it's the Spurs now, following the three from Z. The shot by Primo, no good.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it. Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Can't connect from short range.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
To the inside. Reza passes to Z. Bazemore for three, and another three for the Lakers.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Here's Bates Diop following the three by the Lakers. Just 5 on the clock. Knocked away. Gasol with the steal. Pass to Ariza. The shot will not fall. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. To the paint. Here's Murray. To stop the run. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Primo, that shot off. Nice D from Z. The Lakers shooting in offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. The dish to Ariza. 13 feet away. Rebounded by the Spurs. Primo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Out left to the wing. Looking back at the previous decade, Steve, in the NBA, super teams have been dominant in the league. Do you like the ones with 2 or 3 stars?
You know, each has its advantages, Kevin. The 2-star model allows for a deep bench. We saw that with AD and LeBron in LA. But the 3-star alignment, a la the Brooklyn Nets, those can be potent on the offensive end. Both work if you're raising up those trophies.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
Really a big-time win for these guys. They've lost their first 2 games of the year for this team, so they won't be in danger of getting swept when they meet for the 4th time. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For Z.
Ooh, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Z. That one off the back iron and out. And Murray's got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. To the left wing. Inside to stop the drought. Primo with the bucket.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Here's Z. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Primo. At the line for the Lakers.
That's good from Z. Good on both. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.